Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today we're just going to take a look at how to add different textures to different parts of a model in Element 3D. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and add element to a solid, and we're going to go to scene setup, and we're going to import a retro TV. And import it. So now you probably are thinking, where did it go? I can't see it. So if that happens, just make sure you click the normalize size and it shows right up. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on this model and we're going to hit duplicate all. Okay, so now we have two different copies of the model, and as you can see there's two different views. This is the material view and this is the mesh view, and we're going to switch over to the mesh view, and for this we're going to turn everything off except for object 16, and that's the screen to the TV. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay, and now for the next model we're going to just turn off the screen and leave everything else on. So as you can see here, if I turn that off, now we're just going to add a material to this screen. In this case, we're going to go ahead and add a video of the beach playing on the TV screen. But you can add whatever you want. You can add a picture, maybe like a music video, whatever you want. So we're going to click on the material and we're going to load this into the diffuse texture box. And we're going to go ahead and load the material. And actually what I forgot to do is I hit OK. So I have already loaded this beach video into my After Effects composition, and if I turn it on you can just see like that's the video that I want to have playing on the TV. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to the solid, and we can turn this off, and we're going to go to custom layers, and there's custom text and masks and custom texture maps, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to load the beach video into layer 1 and to the custom texture maps. I'm going to go ahead and click that. Now we're going to go back into Element 3D, and once again, we're going to go to the screen and we're going to load the diffuse texture in, which is going to be the beach. Okay, so now you're probably wondering, well, nothing really happened. It's just a blue screen. I can't see anything. So what we need to do is we need to go ahead and go to the model mode of the object with just the screen. So as you remember, we duplicated both models. So what we're going to do is when we click on the model, you're going to see, if you scroll down, you're going to go to the part where it says UV mapping, and here's where you can change what the screen will look like. So if you click on it, you see, okay, now we see a little bit of it. We go to box repeat, if you want to preserve the aspect, and like you can just kind of mess around with it until you can figure out what you want to have showing on the screen. You can, if you mess with these, you can make it squeeze in a little bit. The offset, maybe you want to have a certain part of the video playing, or you want to move this around, but as you can see, this is kind of what it does. Okay, so let's go ahead and add a texture to the outside of the box. So we'll go to Fuse, we're going to go to Load File, and we're just going to go to what this came with. And it came with this kind of retro looking TV. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. We're going to hit OK, and there you go. So now this is going to take a little bit of time to render, so we'll half the mode, But you can kind of see here how it is gonna render a little bit blurry, but that's okay. It'll be fixed. So let's just stop it there. Let's bring it back. And as you can see, since we're only rendering in half resolution, that's why it looks all blurry. And then there you go. So that's how you can play like a video and on the screen of a TV, and also have different textures on the object. Now, you can also remember, maybe you want to have maybe like the outside, maybe this part's a different color. You're just going to follow that exact same process of duplicating the models and changing the textures and turning, you know, the objects on and off. So hopefully this was helpful, and if you like the video, just like and subscribe. This is my first tutorial on Element, so try to take it easy on me. But anyway, I really hope that this helps somebody out there. Thanks.